Whether you need laundry soap or groceries or just some new shoes, there you have it. So the other thing we're going to do a little bit differently today is you guys don't care to listen to Mike Chaplin and I talk about these things, so we are going to put this back on you. If whoever is here, let me rephrase that. If the person who submitted the thumbs up card is here, we're going to have them read it. And if their coworkers are here, we want to hear how those nice things affect your department. So, for example, say somebody stayed over their shift and dropped. What does that really mean and how that affects your department? Because it doesn't mean the same thing for everybody, right? So we just kind of want to see how these wonderful things are impacting you guys and hear from you. I think that's just kind of a better way to go about it than looking at us.
Love it. So since Tom has got his A suit on today, Tom, we like you to come and draw this person. Pick a winner.
Let's welcome Tom Parker.
I wouldn't have won.
All right, this is from Chastity Hamilton, our lead day shift. For Chastity, submitted by Megan Height. And Megan said Chastity always goes out of her way to help teammates, even if she skips breaks to cover floor, to cover ours. Chastity is here today, so I will go and get her and bring her down. Yeah. Well done.
When she gets over here, we're going to talk a little bit more about her card here.
Yeah.
A little bit about Chastity with that is she just always is there for her team and makes sure that when they're in the weeds and struggling, she'll come over and take over any guest opportunities or make sure the jackpots are done in a timely fashion. And the team really celebrates that whenever she's around. And she continually does it with a smile on her face and a great attitude. So, that was given to her by someone that reports to her. So you can understand why it's so important to her. All right, let's try again. Go, Chastity.
Well, when she gets here,
we'll celebrate.
We're gonna celebrate that. I feel like that's saying something when, somebody who reports to you is like, yeah, you're awesome.
All right, this was submitted by Melanie Manning. Melanie, where are you at?
Wow.
Come on up.
We can go to them.
Oh, we're coming to you.
That's your writing,
Maxwell, if you can't read your own writing.
It was from me to Maxwell, who is one of our supervisors. He's not here right now. I don't want to talk bad about any employees here, but we happened to catch a guest that dropped some money on the floor. A team member here picked it up, put it in their pocket, and we notified security. And the guest, not the guest, the money was returned to the guest, and the employee does no longer work here. Oh, and it's important to us because anytime live observations like that, they're contagious. So when one person finds something live, somebody else in the room also wants to find somebody live. And when we find somebody live, it's special to us because that means that you're looking for the unusual behavior that we're supposed to be doing.
Great job to Matt. And I just want to say that was not a Remington Park team member, I do believe, right? Yeah.
I like how we clean that
Well,
up.
clean it up. Make sure we do that. Good job, Matt. Thank you, Melanie. All right, what do we got? There's a lot of these cards in here. That's great. All right, this was submitted by Andrea Wallace to a very deserving team member, and that is going to be Jason Thomas.
Let Gretel speak to that.
Yeah, this was huge for us, and we couldn't have asked for more.
Where is Jason?
Hey, there he is.
He's been working at Remington, I believe, ever since he was 15.
Hey.
And he has done an awesome job in the food and beverage department. After he transferred out, he chose the first 2 days of racing to come back to food and beverage and to be the great Makes You Be that he is and always will be. We appreciate you, Jason. We love you, and we can always depend on you. Thank you so much.
This was a big piece for us. We're starting the racing weekend, packed house in Silks, and we didn't have a maitre d'. And we relied on someone with the experience, and we knew Jason would step up and be that Remington team member that he is. And it went smoothly that night in Silks, and a big part of that was Jason, and we couldn't have thanked him any more than that. It's a great job. Thank you so much.
I want to be really clear here. Jason does not work in food and beverage, and he hasn't for a very long time. He went above and beyond and left his department to go to another department to do his old job just to help out. So thank you so very much for that.
Yes.
And by the way, we have Chastity Hamilton right here with that big smile on our face that the guests and our team members see. You were submitted by Megan Height, and well-deserved. Awesome. Let's go. Who do we got next?
You don't even know what you want, do you? Well, we're all celebrating you and the wonderful things that you did. So what you actually won is a $100 gift card to Target. So this is for you. And then if you see Robert over here, he has some paperwork for you because we're silly.
It's Chastity's Monday, and it looks like she got her hair done over the weekend. I'm not saying. Looks beautiful.
Hey, Chastity. Do you have one of these yet?
All right, we're 3 down. How many left?
I'm monitored, I'm
Okay.
observing.
I don't want you to feel like
I'm never left out, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
Please. Okay. This is fantastic. This was submitted by Kim Cunningham. And for Delmar Devis Gilroy?
Guillory, yes.
Okay. There you go.
Oh, Gracie!
Yes, absolutely.
Rare.
Mr. Guillory is our lead outrider, and whenever the horses go into the paddock, everybody involved follows the horses into the paddock. So there's rarely an employee out in the winner's circle or out on the plaza, apron, whatever. And he was walking with his horse into the paddock and observed a guest have a seizure and fall over off of his seat onto the brick. He immediately notified a medic, a Remington Park medic, and they were able to get him on an ambulance and on his way to the emergency room, and without breaking HIPAA, this gentleman did have a laundry list of pre-existing conditions, so the sooner we got him medical care, the better off he was, and that was all due to our outrider on the racetrack observing what was going on with our public and immediately notified the proper people.
All right.
Yeah, once again, that attention to detail and that caring attitude of our team members, anyone in distress, that's
I'm trying to
amazing.
pull one for somebody that I want to win.
Oh,
hey! Stuff in the ballot.
She.
Is you? No, I was kidding.
Who's that? It's Brian A. He's a team member. That's the department. Track maintenance.
Yeah, but who's submitted?
Thank you for helping to clean up the hydraulic fluid and prepare for an inspection. Brian A., track maintenance? Anybody from track maintenance?
I would know. We'll hold it to the side and do some research to figure out who.
I like pulling difficult matters. How about that? We'll get that figured out.
Well done.
You're pretty good. Christie, pull one. Christie.
There's a training course on
Pull one, Christie. There you go.
You don't have to be blindfolded.
Put that one back and try again.
This one was submitted by Dylan Stevens.
No, he won.
Oh, submitted by, Ariella. It's literally.
Ariella. Awesome. What do you got?
This is for Dylan Stevens for staying late, helping fellow employee finish unclogging a drain on backside. This was probably on a Friday, which our Fridays tends to be one of our busiest days, and I think this is the day that we had many, many backups. We ended up staying past the shift to help unclog that drain, and since Dylan joined our team, he has really helped us get ahead. Same with Huge Williams, you know, we were backed up on a lot of different workers that day, and he just helped us get ahead.
That's awesome.
Can I take that one further?
See, it's that extra detail right there that makes it so amazing sounding.
Can I take that one further?
Please.
As far as an explanation of why that's important? If he stayed to clear a drain, especially back in our barn area, and it was a race day, if that barn had, or if that drain had not been unclogged, if that particular trainer had a horse in a race that night, they wouldn't have been able to cool off that horse and give it water, and because they would have had or give it a bath after the races. And it's been, heat index here lately, as you guys know, has been 105. So it's imperative that these horses have cool water and a nice cool bath when they get done running as well.
Thank you, Kim.
Awesome. Thank you, Kim. Who do we got?
This was pulled by Melody in finance.
Ooh. B. George.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Talk to us.
Hello. So this was given to Officer Chris McPherson. He works overnight, and he played a crucial role in helping a guest that was not breathing and ended up having a heart attack. They left him alive, but you know, the medics, we don't have medics overnight anymore, so security officers are trained CPR, first aid, AED, and he was able to identify what was happening, get the AED, hook it up to this person, and actually get them breathing again. So, good stuff right there.
Yeah, thank you. This drum is full of those types of examples. That is just awesome
Amanda
work.
Stone from corporate has pulled this one.
Ooh. For Felicia Brackens and Lieutenant Blankenship submitted it. Love that. Do you want to go a step further? Or Captain Body?
Let me see what it's about, because I think they're both off today. Oh, this
This
is
is training piece.
Yeah, I think it's a little training piece. So Tina Blankenship, she's the day shift supervisor, and Felicia Brackens is her assistant, or basically her sergeant. And so Sergeant Brackens has taken really a big role in training the new officers that we get in. She's done a fantastic job. The morale on first shift in the past 90 days has changed so much. They've really become a pretty cohesive team, and thanks to you know those day shift leadership for making that happen for the new people.
Great job. One more, the grand finale.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
My God. Okay, this is going to come from the person that puts in the most in this building. That's India Harris. For Aubrey Spear, a brand new team member to the Drop and Count team. And let's talk about that.
Okay. So, as we all know, drop is short, oftentimes. And Aubrey is a new team member. Aubrey, I think she's been here maybe 2 weeks now. She has come in, she's taken on like a leadership role. She is like with it, she doesn't talk much, she's one of very few words, but she gets the job done. She like fits in, she doesn't play around, and then like I say, with her speed and just her accuracy. You know what I'm saying? Because she makes sure everything's done right, she's making sure everything's strapped right. And that's most important because we don't want to hear from Melody upstairs. You know what I'm saying? But it's just the accuracy of her. You know, and she loves the job. She told me she loves the job. So I just feel like she deserves something.
That's awesome.
I do have one question. Drop is one of those positions that when you're down a team member, what happens if you go from 3 team members to say 2
one.
team members? Explain to everybody what that really means.
That's long hours. That's long hours because I'm a witness. I have come in at 5 o'clock in the morning and I didn't get off until like 2 the next morning. So it's, yes. So it's,
So would
yes.
it be accurate
correct.
to say that that's the difference
Yeah.
in drop taking 6 hours versus 12 hours?
Yeah.
One person
Yeah.
makes that big of a difference in that area.
It does, and it saves overtime. It saves overtime. So I just want to tell her how much we appreciate
I
her.
know, I wish she was here today.
I know, I encouraged them to come, but I think she's got kids and stuff, and she has to take care of them
Okay,
on
so
her
she's
days
there
off. But
often.
I encouraged her to come,
She'll
and
be
I'm
so
just
happy.
glad that she got chosen.
Yeah.
So maybe that'll help her want to stay with us a little longer. Thank you.
No, just to add on to that a little bit, Aubrey started, she said 2 weeks ago, and we had one team member retire or
Yeah.
term herself.
Yeah,
And so James was going on vacation, so there was literally 2 count team members.
yeah,
And it was her second week.
yeah.
So 1.5 team members, basically,
Yeah,
right?
it was.
And Julian and overnight manager David Thomas jumped in, and just Remington, doing Remington things, just all coming together and making this place so very special to work. So thank you, Lindsay, for doing this.
Thank you all for continuing to participate in the Thumbs Up program, but it wouldn't be a thumbs up without India having a card drawn. But there's something a little extra special today and who is kind of in our audience. So I think I'm going to hand this over to Mike Chappell so he can kind of expound upon what it means.
Lindsay, thank you for letting them know somebody's special in their midst. Thank you all for acknowledging me today. Thank you. So, you know, it's interesting that here we are having a program that recognizes you all, and you all able to recognize employees doing the right thing, what I would say when no one is looking. But that being said, we have an individual that has been working at Remington Park for such a period of time that he has established a standard that which all of us should live by. So at this point in time, can I have the GOAT come up? If the GOAT Sergeant Pass will come up. Awesome. we are so excited to have this individual to have been a part of the family for a period of time that has impacted each and every last one of us. He's pretty much, he is the first face you see when you come through the employee entrance. When the wind is blowing you around, he's willing to go out there and help you without question. He is the individual that is smiling all the time. And I can tell you, as long as I've known him, he's never had a negative mumbling word to say about anybody, and really about anything other than just who just raised their hand. No, I'm just kidding. But that being said, I have something here to read that was presented to us from Sergeant Taft. And he also had some, I'll just put it this way. We have a lot of team members doing a lot of great things behind the scene. A lot of great things. So to that end, I want to say thank you. Leadership wants to thank you, and leadership wants to continue to encourage each and every last one of you to keep doing the right thing even when no one is looking, and in due season things will pay off. From Sergeant Taft to us, he says, ladies and gentlemen, today marks a significant milestone as I bid farewell to Remington Park, a village that has been my second home for the past 16 years. As I stand before you, a mix of emotions fills my heart. While I am undoubtedly excited for the new chapter that awaits me in retirement, I cannot help but feel a sense of remembrance and gratitude for my remarkable journey in this extraordinary community. Remington Park is not merely a place of employment. It is a gathering of devoted professionals who work harmoniously as a unified team. From the vice presidents to every staff member, we have strived together with a shared purpose to create the finest entertainment attraction in all of Oklahoma. Today, I stand here with immense pride, knowing I have been a part of the collective effort. Throughout my tenure at Remington Park, I have witnessed the growth and evolution of this remarkable village. The memories we have created together, the challenges we have overcome, and the triumphs we have celebrated will forever hold a special place in my heart. It is a testament to the unwavering dedication and commitment that each of us has brought to our roles. Reflecting on my journey, I deeply honored to have received the Commendation Award for Leadership in 2010 and the Delmar Hopkins Spirit Award in 2021. These accolades remind me of the incredible support and recognition I have received from this village. I am grateful for these opportunities Remington Park has provided me and the doors it has opened throughout my career. To the present and future members of our village, I leave you with a few words of wisdom that have guided me during my time here. First and foremost, embrace the opportunity to learn everything you can about your role. Knowledge is power, and the continuously expanding your expertise, you will stay focused on our shared goal. It is through our unwavering dedication and unwavering focus that we have been able to create an exceptional entertainment experience for our patrons. Remember that each task, no matter how big or small, plays a vital role in the grand tapestry of our success. Moreover, be a team player. The strength of our village lies in the synergy we generate by working collaboratively. Respect and support your colleagues as their success is intertwined with yours. Together, we can achieve greatness far beyond what any individual could accomplish alone. Lastly, strive to be dedicated employees. Let passion and commitment be the driving forces behind your actions. Remington Park has thrived because of the collective efforts of dedicated individuals like yourselves. By demonstrating unwavering dedication, you will not only contribute to the continued success of our village, but you will also find fulfillment in your own personal and professional growth. Thank you to each of you for the cherished memories, the unwavering support, and the friendship I will carry with me as I embark on this new chapter. Remington Park will forever hold a special place in my heart. This is from Sergeant Taft to us.
I think it's important to note that he didn't know we were doing this today. That he wrote, like, he didn't know that was going to be read out loud, but first of all, clearly you have some hidden talents because that's some strong writing, sir. But I'm not going to give you more words, clearly you do not need them.
Well, first of all, giving thanks to God that's the strength of my endeavors, whatever I do, I feel, I come to work. I want to make sure that God has remembered me. I look at my life and wonder, what have I done in His favor that has allowed me to be here today? I have buried my mother and father, my whole immediate family, and my 3 brothers, and I'm the only one that's still here. So God has truly blessed me to do what I do at Remington Park, and I do what I do with myself. I want to thank each and every one of you that I see every morning when I'm down at Post 7. It is a blessing for me as well to see you and greet you. That makes me feel good as well. So thank you very much. As I go on my journey, this journey that I'm about to go on, I'm going to try to do a lot of things that I have been wanting to do but have not done at this time. I have great grandkids that I want to visit with, see what they're doing. 7-year-old grandkid that's beginning to play Pee-wee football.
Nice.
15-year-old great-grandson that lives in Fort Worth, Texas, that's running track and doing very well in track. I have a 55-year-old son that has his birthday on the 27th, 53-year-old daughter having a birthday on the 23rd, and so I just want to thank God that I'm still here on earth to visit them and see them. So I'm going to take the opportunity this time to do all the things that I have not been able to do. So thank you very much for this. I didn't know this was happening. All I knew that I was told to come over here. But put me on the spot, but that's okay. I can handle the spot.